Okay, well here's program 7-13 from the textbook, which demonstrates structures. And this kind of is an example that puts everything together for you. This program contains a structure called payroll. I want you to notice the color of payroll. It's like a light blue color. It's the same color as string. Those two they're both data types is what they are. You've declared a new data type called payroll, and the string is a data type that comes from the string library. They're a little bit different than the ones in dark blue. Those are built into the programming language, but it is a data type. And so we declare a structure first. Note that you need a semicolon here, and then notice we've declared an employee variable, which is of type payroll. So employee has 4 different members inside of it, right? Employee number, name, hours, and pay rate, and then just a double gross pay. So when we come down here, we're reading the employee information. We have to specify both the variable name and the member name. So employee.employee number, employee.employee name, or employee.name, sorry, employee.hours, employee.pay rate. Keep in mind, you know, in this case, hours is a double. You can do anything with it that you can do with doubles, just like name is a string, and you can do anything with employee.name that you can do with other strings. Okay, so if we run this program, you know, we could see what happens. Right, my employee number, how many hours I worked. I feel like I worked a lot of hours. Okay, and that's what the program does. So I want to talk about, once you have declared this new structure, in essence a new variable, you can pass this entire structure to a function. So one of the benefits of using structures is you're packaging together 4 pieces of information that you can send to a function through one parameter instead of maybe using 4 different parameters to send that information. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to take this out of here and I'm going to put it in a function called display employee, oops, sorry, no spaces there, info. Okay, and there we go. So I'm going to put the code in here. So what I'm going to pass into this is my employee variable, whose data type is payroll. And I think there's one other piece of data. I do need the gross pay for the main program as well, and that is not packaged inside the structure, so I have to send that separately. Okay. Now here I have to copy my heading. I'm going to paste it up at the top of my program so I have a prototype. Please note when you do this, note where I'm putting this. You really need to declare that new data type structure before you try to use it. So if you put the prototype above the structure declaration, you're likely to have problems. Okay, now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to call my function. Display employee info, and I'm going to pass it my employee variable and my gross pay. Okay. So I'm going to run this real quick. It should still work. Right, my employee number. All right, I don't remember how many hours I worked, 50, 25, okay. And there you see the results. All right, so what we're demonstrating here is how you can use functions with structures. Once a structure is declared, you pass it just like any other variable. In this case, it is a value parameter, but you can also use reference parameters, or you can use them in return statements as well.